This is the story of the ant and the grasshopper. Once upon a time, there was an ant and a grasshopper who viewed the world very differently. The grasshopper would sit around all day entertaining himself, like by giving tourists the wrong directions. He would use the bathroom at Starbucks and purposely miss the bowl. And he would download porn illegally off the internet. But I guess we've all done that. But what the grasshopper hated most was the ant next door. All day, he would cut little pieces of leaves and drag them down his hole. Plus all kinds of other shit. Batteries, ammo, freeze-dried food, medical supplies, and tons of paranoid literature. The ant was the doomsday prepper of the insect community. He would work day and night, and it annoyed the shit out of the grasshopper. One day, the grasshopper went to the ant and said, "Hey dude, could you knock it off for a few minutes? You've been making a ton of f***ing noise for months." "I can't stop for a second," said the ant. "Winter is coming, and I must prepare. I suggest you do the same." "Winter, huh? We live in southern Florida, you moron. It never gets cold here. You've been doing all this shit for nothing, and I don't appreciate the guilt trip." "Well, I also read that the federal government might come here to take all of our stuff," the ant said. "So you think the government's gonna come send a large force to Florida, find your particular little shithole, just so we can confiscate all of your leaves? You're insane." The ant replied, "Plus, I'm afraid of the insect zombie apocalypse." "So you believe in all kinds of weird shit? Like Bigfoot? Yeah. Aliens? Yep. Werewolves? Pretty much. Vampires? Of course. Unicorns? I think unicorns are made up." "Finally," said the grasshopper. "So in summation, you're afraid that a government run by aliens will send an army of Bigfoots and werewolves down to Florida to search out your little shithole and take everything you have? Oh, and you left out an electromagnetic impulse weapon that could take our electronic grid off the map and leave you helpless without your Keurigs and iPads," said the ant. The grasshopper had enough and wrote a note to the nearest homeowner. It read, "There is an ant living in this hole doing unknown property damage to your home. I suggest the strongest possible insecticide." And that's just what the homeowner did, and the grasshopper laughed and laughed and laughed, until he looked up and saw a giant insect zombie apocalypse coming right at him. He tried to run away, but he was quickly caught and killed. The end. Come back next time and I'll tell you the tale of the kitten surgeon with Parkinson's.